Bonjour, good morning. This is my fourth vlog from Perpignan, France, and I thought that maybe I would just show some of the differences, some of the interesting things about a French house. So I'll just show you this one that I'm renting now, that I'm renting until my place becomes available, and we sign those documents. Just kind of show you around. All right. This is the kitchen. Maybe one of the first things you'll notice is these little things are pretty common here. And you might notice that you get the coffee sizes are just a little bit smaller. Now, while that brews, this is another very common thing to have. It just heats up the water really quickly for you. So you can have like tea whenever you want. It looks like it's gonna be good. A lot of the windows, well, there's a seating area. Nothing too magical, just a normal seating area. But the windows are interesting because almost everywhere in France, they have these that can come down, which is kind of neat. And it serves to protect the house, but also insulation, and also they have had a war on their soil in the last 100 years, so keep out any would-be invaders. I'm only half joking here. You'll see things like this. It's just a way to answer the door without having to open it, which I really like that idea. You'll see this a lot, which are bars on windows. You'll either get where they come down, or there'll be shutters or bars on the windows. And you can see it in these other homes here, where they have the shutters that come down, or like this home with the traditional wood shutters. But you're always gonna get that. And these balconies are very common in the houses as well, that you see right there, those balconies. Of course, our friend there has put an air conditioner on it, and that's pretty common too. Okay, I'll just walk you around the house after I grab this lovely smaller cup of coffee. Things here are generally smaller, like this is the refrigerator. And I kind of find just a smaller size to be pretty ubiquitous about everything. It's just a little smaller. Delicious, delicious coffee. Okay, better get used to walking up steps. Now I have played with the idea of getting an elevator put in my new place, but walking up steps is a very common thing to have to do in France. For Americans, this is pretty common here. Just a single toilet in a room. It's just very normal. One, number two. I think you don't need any more explaining that, but it's just a big enough room. And then you might have some variations with, you know, your room, but these are pretty common. These are, you know, like a heater. And this one also blows, I haven't seen that before, but blows hot air as well, instead of just heating. Most people hang their towels on that. These mini splits, you'll see a lot, instead of central heat and air. This is what they have. Not anything too remarkable. Well, really, they have, so I was gonna get a washer and dryer that does both. They do sell those, But just having a washer, this is just a washer, is pretty common. And then you kind of hang your clothes to dry, like on something like this. Beautiful view of the city. And then really, that's something else. The architecture, if you can see these roofs, the roofs are made of like a thick paneled brick or slate. And they don't go bad, really. These roofs stay on forever. I really like that. I wish America did it. But you can also see, again, you can see here where the metal in the front, the little garden as well. And then you can see our friends with the balconies. But with the washing machine, the neat part is the final spin spins so fast. It really does dry the clothes to a large degree. Oh, that's something. If you have some friends in France, do them a favor and go to Ross or wherever you need to and get yourself some Levi's. 512s are very popular here, but they love Levi jeans here. They're very expensive here, and if you want to give some good gifts that are only $20 in the US, go get some Levi's and give them to your French friends. They'll love you for it. All right, up another hallway to the top of the castle. I guess they won't let us go on the very top. That's fair. But I do like that they put that little window so you can see the roof. I love that. Again, same thing with the bathrooms. Just a single bathroom. I have a guest up here, so. And then the bathrooms, you know, separate. The French really don't like brushing their teeth in the same place they defecate, which I respect that. Scotty is drying his clothes here in the French style. So you can see this is a very common way to dry your clothes in France. Maybe not sitting on the bed, but you know, you get the idea. I love these little accents. I do these in my home when I have them rebuilt. I do these above windows. I have those built. I really love that. Again, friend just drying some clothes. Very purpose-built furniture. Okay, we're gonna skip this room because my friend's there and there. But yes, this is a typical French house, or at least some typical things about a French home that maybe you find neat. I'll take you out on the street. Why not? So you can see the outsides a little better. Televisions, things like that. All these things, they work about the same. They do have next level Legos. I have noticed toy stores and everything. These are Legos. I love this. But anyway, I'll take you on the street just for fun. It's early, it's 8 a.m. So even though my mic is terrible, hopefully you can still hear me because it's a bank holiday. In May, the French really don't work too much. They're on a holiday for most of May. So you can see those shutters where they could close all the way up. You can see the brick, the same kind of roof as we were talking about. You can see the iron bars here. Yeah, but just as I walk down the street, there's probably not a lot of people out because today is a holiday in June. And I've been told that the French do bridge days, all different kinds of ways to not work during the months of May and June, but mostly May. So we're coming in the first, it's the 8th, 9th, what day is it? It's the 9th. So today is a holiday. So they're off today. We're gonna go to a little afternoon get together with some of our French friends, which is just so nice for them to have invited us. I believe I read that this was built as an add-on to the original castle. The castle was built, and you can see a lovely picture of the house right there. The castle was built much earlier, and this staircase, I believe I read 1903. It's really gorgeous. And I think like a really good idea, because this kind of connects the two places of the city. Before, I'm not sure how easy it would have been to get here, but with the staircase, a lot easier, obviously. Oh, it's such a beautiful French morning at the tops of the houses. Absolutely love it. Let's just go up to the top of the staircase for fun. And then here you're within the walls, which I just love. You got churches, forts, fun view. Perpignan. J'adore Perpignan. How gorgeous that is. Look at these beautiful things these wonderful people have made. For me, there's no better place in the world than Perpignan. And I'll just finish it out. Just a beautiful view, another one of their streets and their churches. Wonderful time in the morning in France, especially on a holiday when there's no one busy, bustling around. Absolutely love it. Local beautiful flower. Can't beat the Lego. Kidding, of course. Bonjour.
On est le combien aujourd'hui?
Parlez lentement pour moi, monsieur.
Le 10, non? Le 10 juin aujourd'hui.
Ouais.
10 juin.
Ouais.
D'accord, merci.
Au revoir.
Allez, au revoir.
Maybe somebody can translate all that. But either way, lovely guy. I don't know who that was. I like him though. You can see how terrible my French is. Hopefully it will get better. It will get better. It will get better. I will practice and it will get better. My ordering skills are wonderful. Je voudrais un verre de vin blanc, s'il vous plaît. Nailed it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you watch my next video.